Watch Wayback Machine 1. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're watching Classic TV on Wayback Machine 1. We have classic shows from Jack Benny to Groucho. I hope you'll subscribe today. Thanks.
Almost live from New York, it's Classic TV on Wayback Machine 1.
Wayback Machine 1. Classic TV.
It's the All-Star Revue. Presented by Kellogg's, Pet Milk, and Snow Crop. Starring Jack Carson, Jimmy Durante, Olsen and Johnson, Danny Thomas, Ed Wynn.
And in just 1 minute, the Olsen and Johnson Show.
'77. Tell you what that 77 stands for. Snow crop, frozen fruits and vegetables. Every snow crop, frozen fruit and vegetable must pass 77 quality control tests. To show you what I mean, here's Teddy Snowcrop with a package of Snow Crop frozen strawberries. A strawberry sundae topped with luscious, mouth-watering berries picked at the peak of ripeness and quick frozen the Snow Crop way. Another favorite, real old-fashioned strawberry shortcake. When you get Snow Crop strawberries, you not only get the finest, you save money, too. Buy Snow Crop.
The finest foods are chosen.
Yeah, the freshest foods are frozen by Snow Crop frozen foods. Get Snow Crop. Snow Crop.
Street, Louis. I couldn't help it. Hey, put out that light and come to bed. Right away. Answer the phone, will you? Answer the phone, will you, please? Who is it? It's for you. What do you want?
The landlady says you owe $90 for rent. She wants me to collect it right now.
Take it away, will you?
Who was it?
Phone call from a stranger.
Okay, Hitler. I'll handle this.
What are you taking our sheet for, Mrs. Courtney?
It's time to set the table for breakfast.
Hey, open that window. What? Open the window. What do you want to open the window for? We're only going to stay here 3 or 4 days.
Well, we can at least get some light in here. Raise that window shade.
All right. That all right?
No, a little more.
How's that?
That's much better.
Thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the wrong room.
Get out of here, will you? Stay out. Brother, we're in some hotel here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is stage 6 where some of the finest NBC programs emanate from. On the right is a huge theatre. On the left is a gigantic switchboard. Up above is the scenery. Now, if you'll follow me to the end of the hallway...
Looks like one man's family.
Excuse me, guys, but who are they?
I don't know. It looks like Howdy and Doody.
Oh, brother, answer the phone, will you?
Hello? What? It sure is.
Who was that?
The operator, she said it's a long distance from California.
It sure is, brother.
That's what I told her.
Hey, you! Is that your car parked downstairs in front of a fire plug, facing one way on a one-way street the wrong direction, and your horn's blowing and you're blocking the intersection? Sure, something wrong? Something wrong? Let me see your license. Sure. Why not? Here. Well, what are you doing with this? Well, in case somebody steals my car, I got my number, haven't I? Oh, brother. Let me see your pink slip. What? I said, let me see your pink slip. I'm sorry. All I wear is shorts. That's all right. Oh, you're a wise guy, huh? What's the matter? Well, stick that to your shorts.
Hey, what happened?
That's what he gets for bringing his motorcycle up here.
Holy smoke!
Now what's the matter?
Boy, have I lost weight.
Yeah?
There's speaking wax tonight. Oh, pardon me, madam. I'm in a
Madam,
wrong room.
why don't you get out of here? Find your own room. Brother, this is an awful room. I told you that.
Awful room. I've never seen a room so cluttered up with furniture.
Well, come to bed and forget.
Wait a minute. Let's get rid of this Morris chair.
You can't do that.
Why not?
Morris is still in it.
He is?
Certainly. Now, will you come to bed, please?
No, not me. These Murphy beds are too crowded.
Don't worry, I'll get rid of Murphy. Get out of here, will you?
Wait for me, Murphy. I'll come with you.
Gentlemen, may I take your picture? Certainly.
Yes,
Go
sir.
right ahead. Thank you very much. Oh, no. I'm going to stay up right now, brother. I'm through. That's the finish. You can't sleep in this place, I'll tell you that. Oh, he's back again. Now, what's the matter? What's the matter?
Holy smoke, are you in all these rooms here?
Keep on drinking and it'll be coming out of your ears, brother.
You're not kidding, are you?
How are you going to do? I'm going to wash my face and get out of here. That's the finish for me. Where do you empty this, Louis?
I don't know.
That's this kind of a hotel. I told you can't find a place to empty water or to do a thing. Let me get out of here, will you? Now what'd you do?
I hit the wrong pipe.
Aren't you going to fix it?
What? You gotta get a plumber to fix that.
Oh, yeah? Got to get a plumber to fix it, huh? Get out of here. What about my police? I owe as much as rent as he does. You won't act like that when you see our name in lights.
Yeah. The only time you hams will see your name and lights is when you change it to exit. Ooh.
Well, where do we go from here? What do you mean, where do you go? We go to work.
You mean it?
Of course I mean it. I can just see it now. Our name up in lights on the marquee of the Palace Theater. Benio's Trio in person. Come to the fair, even a care along the way. Never mind the tomorrow, even a care away. Let's be gay for the day. Come to the fair of Camaway. Si può, signore, signori, scusatemi, se dal sol mi presento, io sono il prelago. Even though you're only make-believe and laugh, clown, laugh. Ain't a lot of smiles around your face and laugh, clown. Don't laugh. Just be a real Punchinello. Be a Pagliaccio Love waits for thee, Well, Mrs. Cludney, what do you think of us now?
Joe Hiller.
Chick, how are you?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
That's right.
Why, you old son of a gun. When did you get in town?
Oh, just about an hour ago.
Am I glad to see you? I don't care what you've got on tonight, brother. Nothing's going to stop your coming up to my house for dinner.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Chick. I appreciate the invitation, but maybe...
There's no buts about it. No buts. I'm going to call my wife right now. Boy, will she be surprised.
Yeah?
They must have a phone in here. I'll go in. You wait out here.
Okay,
right?
okay,
All
Chick.
right.
Oh, Mr. Pierre.
Yes, Vignette, what is it?
I've just received a phone call that Mr. Jenkins is coming over.
What, tonight?
Yes, he wants to see your new collection of gowns.
Oh, please, Vignette, it's time to close now.
I know, but my friend says Mr. Jenkins is a very big spender.
Ah, well, in that case, we shall stay, no? And I will show him my most beautiful collection of gowns. Eh? Ah, bien. Alors, girls, please, get ready immediately. Alors, je veux la rose, la mauve et la chartreuse. Immédiatement, vous comprenez?
And one thing more.
Yes.
I've been given to understand that Mr. Jenkins is a bit on the eccentric side.
Oh, don't worry, Vignette. We will humor him. Yes.
Oh, I think Mr. Jenkins is coming now.
Pardon me, madam. Could you tell me where the phone booth is? I want to put in a call, if you don't mind. I know this is a classy place, but don't be so stuck up, please. Maybe she can't hear. Could you tell me where the
Good
color...
evening, monsieur. We have been expecting you. You have? Oh, but of course. I just came in to make a telephone call. I know, but you know where she's for. Monsieur, if you will have the seat, I will bring out the fashion parade. Fashion parade? Of course. This is the first time I ever got a floor show for a telephone call. Well, monsieur, how do you like it? I think it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. This, monsieur, is my latest creation. Yeah? Oh, I have poured everything into that. Well, I gotta give you credit, brother. You know how to pour. Monsieur, you like it, I take it. No, I like it, I take it. I want a telephone call, that's all. I gotta... Oh, a telephone call, monsieur? Oh, please, don't move. Sit down, please. Yvonne, telephone. Voilà. Well, you don't get this kind of service when you phone from the drugstore, I'll tell you that. It'll be circle 70823. Hiya, Mama. I'll be about an hour late, dear, for dinner. Yeah, I'm bringing you home a big surprise. Sure, a real big surprise, honey. Okay, Sine. Bye. Who is she? Oh, monsieur, she is the page. The page? Yes. Well, if she's the page, I'd like to see the whole book. Monsieur, how do you like these two? Oh, I like them a little better than I did the first one. Well then, monsieur, which of them do you prefer? Well, if it was up to me, I'd take the three of them, you know. Oh, well then, good, monsieur. I shall put each one of them in a separate box. In a box? Oh, don't worry, monsieur, they will not twinkle. No? Oh, no. I will fold each one in half. This I gotta say. Monsieur, are you going to take the dresses or not? Take the dresses? Yes. Oh, I thought you wanted me to take... Oh, I get it now! I didn't come in here to buy dresses. What? I want to make... How dare you come into my establishment and waste my time? Poof on you! Well, poof on you? Poof on you! Oh, well, poof on you. Poof! How do you like this guy? Run out of puffs. Oh, mais alors, vraiment, hein, je sais pas comment est-ce que vous avez rentré dans mon établissement, hein, vous êtes vraiment un imbécile. J'ai jamais vu un idiot comme ça. Comment est-ce que vous êtes rentré dans mon établissement comme ça, avoir de la classe comme ça? Hein? I don't understand a thing you're talking about. I'd just as lieve get over here and talk to the dummy, that's what I... What are you drawing, kid?
You see what I'm drawing?
No.
That's a father and a mother and a little boy having Kellogg's cornflakes for breakfast.
Yeah, well, where's the father?
Oh, the father, he's had his cornflakes. He's gone to work.
Yeah, where'd the mother go?
Oh, the mother, she's gone down to the grocery store to get some more Kellogg's cornflakes.
Well, how about the little boy?
You mean this little fella?
Yeah.
This little fella is like all little boys between the ages of 5 and 14. He's out there in the playroom drawing pictures so he can join Kellogg's Junior Ad Makers Guild.
Well,
yeah.
Those Kellogg cornflakes are wonderful.
Well, do you know anyone who doesn't like Kellogg's cornflakes?
Not a solitary soul.
Yeah.
Well, will you tell me one thing?
Yeah.
What about this contest? What is it?
What about it?
Yes.
Hey, Art.
Who's Art?
Art Linklater. He's going to tell us all about it.
Everybody likes Kellogg's cornflakes. Here are just 3 of my 5 little Linkletters who are Kellogg boosters, and like a lot of other kids all over the country, they're busy writing and drawing their own ideas for ads for Kellogg's cornflakes. Dawn, how you doing over there, huh?
I hope pretty good. At last I can eat all I want, 'cause it's snowing Kellogg's cornflakes.
Sharon, what are you drawing down here?
His mom, the cornflakes.
A mountain of cornflakes, and you've got it labeled Mount Kellogg. That's pretty good for a 5-year-old, isn't it? And Diane, I see you want to be a Kellogg's Junior ad maker. What are you drawing?
Biggest cornflake in the world.
The biggest cornflake in the world? And you're only 3 years old. I think that's pretty good for 3 little girls, don't you? My 2 boys feel the same way, of course, because everybody likes Kellogg's cornflakes. You know, I think it's pretty wonderful the way the Kellogg's folks have given the kids of our country a chance to express themselves by writing and coloring and drawing their own advertisements for Kellogg's cornflakes. Here's an ad that was drawn by a couple of youngsters that appeared in the Saturday Evening Post a couple of weeks ago. You'll be seeing more ads in other national magazines from time to time because Kellogg's invites the kids to draw the ads. And to me, it's the most refreshing advertising that I've seen. Say, why don't you kids get in on the fun and draw an ad showing how everybody likes Kellogg's cornflakes? All the rules are on the new Kellogg's Cornflakes box. And, of course, you can use any kind of paper in any size. You can use crayons or watercolors and send it in along with a box top from Kellogg's Cornflakes to Kellogg's, Battle Creek, Michigan. Every single one of you youngsters who sends in an ad gets one of these swell gold-colored Junior ad makers pins. And if Kellogg's uses your ad in a magazine or talks about it on radio or television, you get a $100 defense bond. So hurry and get started right away. And it's really easy because, after all, who do you know that doesn't like Kellogg's cornflakes?
Not who do you know, Daddy. It's whom do you know that doesn't like Kellogg's cornflakes?
Not a solitary soul, Don. Not a solitary soul.
Yeah? This is Martin and Kane, private eye detectives. Now, Kane's not here. We expect him any minute, though.
Good morning, Jim. Come on. Take it away.
Well, you're late as usual.
I run out to a case this morning, brother.
All right, a new
And
case.
a hot case will make us brilliant all.
Well, what happened?
Just found a man dead out in the alley with a knife in his hand.
With a knife in his hand?
Who do you think poisoned him?
I don't know. Who?
Nobody. He hung himself.
I know, but how? How do you know he hung himself?
How do I know? The gas jet was wide open.
Was there much gas?
Much gas. He was cut from ear to ear, Louis.
I know, but did he bleed much?
Did he bleed? Every bone in his body was broke. He'd been in the water over 72 hours.
Well, was he dead?
What?
Was he dead?
I don't know. He's going to phone and let me know in the morning.
Yeah, you're running around. I bet you haven't even got your badge on.
Are you kidding? How does that look?
Yeah.
Not only that, I'm the guy that captured Sutton. Willie Sutton.
Willie Sutton?
Yes.
The guy that escaped from jail twice?
Sure, and there he is in jail again.
In jail? Well, here's the jail. Where's Sutton?
Boy, he got away again.
Hello. Kane, for you.
What's the matter? Don't you get enough calls?
Never.
Hello. What? You lost the combination. We'll take 2 to the left and 1 to the right. And then 1 to the right and 2 to the left. Don't mention it.
Who was that?
Arthur Murray. I give him a lesson every day.
Hey, are you fellas private eyes?
Why, certainly. Don't you believe it? There you are.
That's enough proof for me.
What can we do for you?
Well, lately somebody's been stealing stamps out of the petty cash drawer, and I'd like to catch the dirty crook.
You would?
Yes.
Well, I've got just the man for you. Come right over here. He'll take care of you right now.
Who's that?
He handles all our small cases.
Well, thank you.
Come with me.
Yeah, go right with him.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Hello.
I'd like to get a gun for my husband.
Well, did your husband tell you what kind of a gun to get?
Don't be silly. He doesn't even have gun to shoot him.
Oh, well, wait a minute. We got one here for 25.
Well, I'd like to see it demonstrated.
You would, huh?
My goodness, what kind of a gun is that?
Well, that's a repeater, but the stagehands missed.
Well, haven't you got anything more expensive?
Sure, I got a 35 here, 1 for 35.
Well, let's hear it.
You want to hear this one, huh?
Yeah. Well, how about that?
It's too late.
How did that happen?
Well, that was a round bullet.
Well, it's all right, but I want something something even better.
Oh, you do?
Wait a minute. We've got something very special for 52.
Well, I'd like to see it.
You would? How's that?
Well, maybe you'd like this, huh?
Yes, but maybe you'd like this.
How's that?
Well, they're all fine, but I want something that's everybody's choice.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Mrs. Perkins, right here.
Oh, Kellogg's cornflakes.
Sure.
Yes, but there's a story that goes with that.
Well, I'd like to hear it.
You would?
Uh-huh.
Well, come back next week. It's a cereal.
What happened? What's that?
There's a murder at 147 West 39th Street.
Well, what's the quickest way to get to 39th Street?
Take a taxi.
Take a taxi.
That's me. Stay right here. I'll handle the case myself. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll see about them, too. And we'll get them inside of 14 seconds. Come along, baby. Come on. West 39th Street, right away, in a hurry. Quick!
Oh, good morning, Willem. I'm glad to see you. You're my first passenger today. I'm Mrs. Gabler. This isn't really my taxi, because I guess you're surprised to see a lady cab driver, aren't you? Well, you see, this is George's taxi. George is my husband. But you see, he's been not feeling very well lately. No, it seems his get up and go just got up and went. I took him to 4 different doctors. They all said the same thing. He was allergic to just one thing, and that was work. Oh, but I don't mind driving his taxi. Besides, I figured why lose out on all that money? After all, I used to be in the Army, and I used to drive a truck, so I figured that I'd just switch from whack to hack. Now, you just sit back and don't be nervous. You haven't a thing to worry about. I carry special insurance. If you should get killed in my cab, you don't have to pay for the ride. Of course, if you're the nervous type going around corners, just shut your eyes the way I do and you won't see a thing. Oh, I'll tell you about yesterday. It was an awful day for me. I got a ticket for double parking. Besides that, the judge fined me $100 for it. Well, I said to him, now see here, Your Honor. Of course, you always say Your Honor when you're in court, you know. I said, Your Honor, I'm a very good friend of the mayor's. Besides that, I happen to know what the fine for double parking is. It's only $15. He said, yes, that's when you park beside a car, not on top of it. And then to add insult upon injury, he said he was going to revoke my license. Well, that's where I had the joke on him. I haven't got a license. No, I figured, why bother with a license? All I really need for driving is my glasses. I wish I could find them. Frankly, I can't see a thing without them. My goodness, traffic's just getting worse and worse every day. You know, I was stuck on one street for over 10 minutes in an awful traffic jam-up, but I finally figured a way out, you know, but a whole lot of people got in my way. Believe me, that's the last time I'll ever drive on the sidewalk. Now, what in the world could be the matter now, all these gadgets? Oh, say, I guess this ride's on me. But you'll have to get out here and take a taxi because it seems I've run out of gas. I have to call into my company. Goodbye.
That dame will never run out of gas. Where'd he go?
Across the street, down in the cellar.
Down in the cellar? Who are you?
Joe Gillen, homicide.
Follow me, Joe.
Right. This is no cellar, it's a sewer.
Shut up, will you? I'm too nervous.
Well, I'm nervous, too. It's damp down here.
Well, take your hands out of my mouth.
Oh, hands out of your mouth. Look, I'm so scared, my teeth are chattering. How about yours?
I left mine home on the dresser.
Yeah. Now, look, if we get lost, I'm going to whistle like this.
Yeah?
Was that you?
No, was it you?
No.
Let's get out of here, will you?
Yeah, well, I'm for that.
What's that?
Bats.
Bats?
Yeah.
Oh, please, 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 no, 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 oh, ah!
Hey, television, could you do this?
Those darn bats.
I'm gonna kill those bats! Who are you?
I'm the Bat Boy.
You tried to make a fool of me. You tried to, but don't move, eh? Don't move. I'm gonna pitch you something to you, not the baseball but a knife. Here is one right for you. And I got another one here. Don't be nervous. You like to have one? This one is not gonna hesitate, right? The next one you want to hesitate, huh? That's not going to hesitate for it, is it? This one is going to right through your head.
My head?
I'm going to take aim now.
No.
Right!
I'm glad he missed the last one.
Did he miss it?
That's what you think.
Officers, don't get it.
Officers, I'm going to tell my husband you tried to kill me.
Who is it?
Rudolph, this man scared me.
You do nothing, I'll murder you.
How dare you scare my husband to death? Rudolph, think of me. Rudolph, one word, oh, Rudolph.
Many brave hearts are asleep in the deep, so beware.
I get it.
Yeah. Who was it?
Two little bankheads.
And as for you, take that! And that! And that!
And what are you laughing at? Take
What do you think? Will you go on a double date with me tonight? Oh, but nothing like that last blind date you got me. What a couple of dodos.
Oh, you'll love these fellows. They're real sporty.
I know I shouldn't, but okay.
Believe me, you won't be disappointed.
Hey, we better hurry. There comes Helene and Howard.
Oh,
Get on the Kellogg's All-Bran wagon with the best bran in the land. The cereal that tastes bran, the cereal that's all bran, a breakfast treat that can't be beat. Be a regular guy and climb aboard the All-Bran wagon. Eat Kellogg's All-Bran. Here is how a couple of folks started out with All-Bran.
Time was, their breakfasts were gloomy. They just didn't feel right, and they didn't know a delicious cereal could help their sad plight. So they tried this and tried that, but irregularity kept coming back all the same. For as often the case, lack of bulk in their diet was actually to blame. Once at the grocer's, the wife was so drooping and sagging that a neighbor said, "Get on Kellogg's All-Bran wagon. Why, All-Bran has a flavor that's scrumptious to eat. So rich and nut-like, makes breakfast a treat. And of course, Kellogg's All-Bran can help you each day to youthful regularity, the dietary way." "Well, it might do some good," said the wife with a sigh. "Guess I'll get some All-Bran and give it a try." Soon, breakfasts at her house were happy and bright, for delicious Kellogg's All-Bran set their day off right. Yes, All-Bran supplies all the bulk in your diet, you see, that you may need for youthful regularity. And no half-bran cereal possibly can provide this help as surely as Kellogg's All-Bran. A delicious, non-habit-forming aid to your diet. You're sure to like All-Bran. Just buy it and try it.
Get on the Kellogg's All-Bran wagon with the best bran in the land. The cereal that tastes bran, the cereal that's all bran, a breakfast treat that can't be beat. Be a regular guy and climb aboard the All-Bran wagon. Eat Kellogg's All-Bran.
Violet, so beautiful, so sweet. We sat in her garden apartment on a Chippendale sweetheart seat. I thought the seat was made to love it, so I started into play. A clinging vine was she, but she wouldn't cling to me. So I threw her love away. Oh, once upon a time there was What do you want this awful thing? Lily, so statuesque, so fair, she looked like an angel from heaven, and for her could not fail. I took her for a walk along the river. It was very warm for me. And then I found it's true. There are tiger lilies too. So I threw her love away. Once upon a time there was Daisy, so picturesque, so frail. I knew what the others had done to me, and with her I could not fail. I kissed her, I hugged her, and I crushed her.
You nearly killed her, too.
I knew love had come to stay.
Brother, you're awful.
For her I almost fell. Then my Daisy had to tell. So I threw her love away.
gentlemen, once again, cordially inviting each and every one of you to join our little party in the round. Our little party in the round where it's fun for all and all for fun. So, stop the music! Stop the music, and everybody find a place to sit down. And while our guests are finding a place to sit down, ladies and gentlemen, just one word from our sponsor. Kellogg's. There you are. The most eloquent word in television, ladies and gentlemen. And now, we'd like to have you meet our prodigy of the week, a very distinguished young American. Young man, would you mind coming over here? How do you do, sir? May I ask your name?
Errol Smith.
What?
Errol Smith.
Errol Smith. And where did you come from, Errol?
I came from right over there.
Hey, wait. No, I mean, where were you born, Errol?
Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana. And I understand that you had a very, very thrilling experience several weeks ago, and you won an automobile on whose program?
Paul Wayman's TV.
TV, teenage program. And you want to wave at Paul? Say hello, Paul.
Hello,
Paul, I'm on Olsen and Johnson's program, and did you sing on that program?
No.
What'd you do?
Dance.
You danced. Hey, Mr. D-Love, have we got a little melody for this very distinguished young fellow here? Indiana. I'm from Indiana, Peru, Indiana. You're from Gary. And for that fine performance, there's $100 bond that we want you to take home for Mother, huh? And thanks for coming. There he is, Errol Smith, ladies and gentlemen. And now we'd like to have you meet a member of our armed forces who we met earlier in the evening. Would you mind coming over here, sir? He came up here rather reluctantly, not knowing just what's going to happen. May I ask your name, sir?
Don Dowdy.
Don Dowdy. And where are you stationed, Don?
Mitchell Field.
Oh, Mitchell Field, out on Long Island. That's right near where Chick and I are, you know, Malvern and the Hempstead.
I'm sorry, I come from Carmel.
Carmel. Well, Don, where do you live? I mean, where'd you come from?
Rockport, Texas.
Rockport, Texas. What do you do in New York?
I'm on leave.
Oh, you're on a leave now. Are you going to spend a few days down in Rockport, Texas?
Now, you know he can't do that, not on the kind of dough he gets every month.
Well, wait a minute. That's why we asked him up here. I think we've got a little surprise for you, Don. We're going to have a little quiz. This is rather a unique quiz because we're going to ask you a few questions. Now, for every question that you answer correctly, you get a $10 bill, and we'll send you 100 miles nearer Rockport, Texas. What do you say? You like it? Now for the first question. But before we start, no coaching from the audience.
Oh, wait a minute. This is a serviceman.
Yeah?
Soldier, serviceman.
Yeah?
We're going to do it different. Right now, we want all the coaching we can get from the Army. Yes. If you know the answer, shout it out. That's it. Well, don't sit there like a bunch of dummies. Help us out. Come on.
wait a minute. That's a very, very fine
Hey,
idea,
I'm going to
sir.
send the man home if you
Okay. Now for the first question, Don. Now concentrate. Who was the first president of the United States?
I'm going to give you a tip right now. His last name was Washington, and he was a swell fella by George.
George Washington! Well done. You got $10 and you are in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, you...
Philadelphia,
What's the idea?
Oh, I forgot to tell you that there's a bonus kiss for every correct answer.
I'd like to get in this contest myself.
Now, Don, for $20 and Washington...
Wait a minute. Don't rush him. Maybe he'd like to stay in Philadelphia a couple of days.
Now, but Don, for $20 and Washington, D.C., what president was born in a log cabin on February the 12th?
Wait a minute. Now, don't get nervous. I'm going to give you all the tips. They named the Lincoln Tunnel after him. They named the Lincoln car after him. His face is on a Lincoln penny, and he was known as Honest Abe. What do you say? You're getting there closer.
You got $20 and you are in Washington, D.C.
Right now in
And,
Washington. Didn't like Washington, do it. Hey, I think I'll go to Las Vegas. Yeah, I can have a lot of fun down there. You know, down in Las Vegas right this
We
way.
better call up Herb Gould. Let's go. Hey, wait a minute, Sergeant. Wasn't that rather a long kiss?
Well, he's only got a 3-day pass. Wait a minute. Are you sure you're not from New York?
No, sir, I'm a stranger around these parts.
You sure don't act like a stranger around here.
No.
You're doing all right.
Now, Sergeant, for $30 and Richmond, Virginia.
Give me $10, I'll take you back to Philadelphia.
Here, I'll tell you what let's do. Let's take one big jump to Texas.
All right, if you're going to do that, we're going to change everything.
What?
We don't want no answers from the audience.
You mean
Keep
no
still.
coaching?
Not for the
No
last
coaching for a round trip ticket to Texas?
All right.
Now wait, and you've got 30 seconds. Who's the president that's now in the White House, who plays piano, who has a daughter named Margaret, who sings song?
Herbert Hoover?
Herbert who?
You Republican, he's in the White House right now. Tom Dewey! He thought he was in.
Now, hey, I'll give you one more tip, a quick tip. His initials are HST. Oh, I'm sorry, you lost. You lost, Sergeant, but it's not a total loss, because here I have 2 tickets for the Palace Theater on March the 11th when Olsen and Johnson open there with our great show. Come and bring your friends, see? But wait a minute. We have got a surprise for you. We've got a round-trip ticket to Rockport, Texas, which will be presented to you by America's #1 citizen.
Come on, right in. Don't get nervous.
There! There you are!
Herbert Hoover. Huh.
Hey, wait a minute. The soldier won the contest. What are you doing?
Let him go to Texas. I'm going to stay in Philadelphia.
I'm Pet Milk Pete, a rough, tough guy. I'll shoot the whiskers off a fly. Why, I'll lick my weight in wildcats, too. The reason why I'll give to you. I grew up on Pet. Pet milk, the doctor said for me. A healthy lad needs vitamin D. My bones got strong, my muscles feel. They had to spring a tempered stale. I grew up on Pet. I outgrew that bottle like a calf, then switched to Pet, mixed half and half. That sweet country milk with half the water out, so I put it back in right from the spout. I grew up on Pet. And all the time, Mom cooked with Pet those meals I never will forget. At 18, I could punch a cow. I had my Pet with coffee now. I grew up on Pet. So take my tip, for old Pete knows that what you eat is how you grow. So grow up strong the Pet milk way and have some Pet milk every day.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's good night. Good night from Olsen and Johnson and their little Kellogg's Cornflakes party. reminding you that on next Saturday night, our very good friend Ed Wynn takes charge of the All-Star Show, and his very special guest is our old friend Jimmy Durante. Tune in. I know that you're going to have a lot of fun, and we'd like to remind you also to drop in at the Palace Theater beginning March the 11th when my very distinguished partner and ourselves are going to have some very, very, very exciting hijinks. But to all of you, to all of our friends throughout the country, we can't leave without just a modest little toast. May you live as long as you want to.
And may you laugh as long as you live.
Kellogg's Cereal, Snowcrop Frozen Foods, and Pet Milk have brought you Olsen and Johnson on the All-Star Revue.
Wayback Machine 1.
Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, Jack Benny, Lucy, Groucho, Abbott and Costello. We have the classic TV shows and movies right here on Wayback Machine 1. Subscribe today, Wayback Machine 1.
Classic TV, I'm watching every show. Classic TV on Wayback Machine 1. Watch, 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 it brings back memories for me. I love watching classic TV, I found a place I can go. The shows and the movies I desire, keep watching every hour. Wayback Machine 1, Wayback Machine 1.
Thank you very much.